Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Magic Mondays. I am seeing a couple new people here, so I'm really excited that you guys are all here. Thank you so much for coming. If you just came in, please be sure to smash that like button. Welcome, Dee and Miguel from A Disney Life for Me, Zachary Taylor. I think this is the first time you're here, so welcome. Kyle's Vlog, Nick from Magical News Live, Noah, Isaac, Steve, Dean. Without this, none of this would have happened. Without you, none of this would have happened. Welcome, Stacy. So I have some ideas for what I want this show to sort of be like, but I'm also very intrigued and interested to know what you guys want from this series or what you want to know. Welcome, Floor Fanatics. Hi, Arjons. I was thinking today in particular, it is the first day of October. So what better way to celebrate the beginning of October with talking about our favorite things that we love in Walt Disney World in the fall. Could be anything Disney, I guess, too. Could be Disney movies. It could be in the Disney parks, food and wine, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So I was thinking today that we could talk about that. And also, if you guys have any suggestions for what you'd like to see in the future, I would love to talk about anything you guys want to know about. I'm totally open to answering questions if you guys want to ask me any questions, but today I was thinking about talking more in particular because a lot of you guys know I really love Halloween, and it would mean the world to me if you guys want to share this stream out. If you give this video a thumbs up, it just lets people know that you like my stream, the YouTube universe, and that it recommends my video to more people so we can have more people join our Disney discussions, because who doesn't love that? Welcome, Kenny. Yes, Mickey's Magic Apprentices. I feel like that should totally be like, you know how we have the resort hoppers? It's just, I mean, that sounds weird, but I could be Sorcerer Mickey. Meg, can I ask everyone to pray for my mom for this week? The third is my parents' wedding anniversary, and this is her first one without my dad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Stacy. And yes, I will definitely be praying, and I'm still praying for you. I think it was your sister-in-law. I can't remember now. For the little one that they had to put to rest, and I'm so sorry. So please, everyone, if you can, please pray for Stacy's family and her mom. And I am so happy to be with you guys here. I was really nervous, like all day. I had a lot of stuff going on. So please, everyone, keep Stacy in your thoughts. Let's try and lift our spirits by talking about some Disney. So just to sort of jump into things, I love Halloween. Halloween has always been my favorite holiday. I love the Disney parks at Halloween time. And my favorite event of the entire year, I talk about it all the time, it is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And, my niece's brother-in-law and his wife, it was their 2.5-month-old daughter. If you never have to go to a funeral for someone so little, you will be lucky. I have chills on my arms. I am so sorry for your loss, their loss. I am praying for them, Stacy. So I like that this is such a positive community, and it makes me feel much more positive about life in general. And I so appreciate you guys and Dean for giving me the opportunity for doing this every week with you guys. Like I said, if you want anything in particular, I know that I do my Disney Fiasco show with Dan and Corey every week, so we definitely have some rapport going on there. Welcome, Angela. And I don't know, it's so weird to be doing it by myself. Usually I have other people to bounce ideas off of, but I have a little zero. If you guys could actually see what I have around me, I have Zero. I have my Poison Apple Stein. I have some surprises back here too that I don't want to giveaway. Like, I'm going to show them in a new video. But yeah, gotta get the kiddos to bed. Be back later if you're still on. Okay, Dee, I think I will be streaming until about 9 o'clock. So if you are around at 9 o'clock, just, do you have an office hoodie? Office hoodie is down here. He's covered in a Nightmare Before Christmas. What is this? A keychain. And then I have Cargo's headband here. And I love my popcorn bucket. He's so cool. And I didn't get the new one for this year. I kind of wish I did, but I carried back home another another popcorn bucket. So I love my Disney popcorn buckets. I love anything Halloween. If you guys have seen my video that I made that talked about what I bought at Walt Disney World, I got more stuff there. So Meg, the ears magically grow. Did the ears magically grow since last month? Actually, no, Kenny. I don't think I've even made more ears. So I have lots of ears. Yeah, if you guys are interested, like I made these ears that I'm wearing now. I have a bunch of ears. I made my own Etsy shop and I've sold some stuff on there. 7 days till Walt Disney World. Wow, Kyle's vlog, that's so exciting. Love the ears, Megan. And that shirt is great. Makes me want to watch Toy Story. I love my Tokyo Disneyland shirts. It's amazing. Like they have the best merchandise at Tokyo Disneyland. But to get back on track for Halloween, I wanted to know your thoughts on what they could do to improve Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party if you've already been there, or what they can do to improve food and wine. I just sort of want to brainstorm ideas with you guys and talk about those 2 events in particular, or if you guys have anything else that you love about Walt Disney World in the fall, because today is October 1st and I just love October. It's my favorite month. I'm not even born in October, but I will be going to Disney World on October 31st, which is only a few days away from my birthday. But I have always loved Halloween, and it's always been my favorite. I played the Tsum Tsums game, and last night they added Oogie Boogie. I was so excited when I got him. I yelled office hoodie. Yeah, if you guys are confused about the office hoodies, one time we were in a Disney Life for Me. They do Jeopardy or trivia every single Sunday. So every week they do trivia, and we were playing, I was on Jeopardy that time, and Corey was answering, and the autocorrect on the phone changed Oogie Boogie to office hoodie. So that's where it was. Just lots of people coming in. Thank you so much for being here, guys. It really means the world to me. And like I said, I'm totally open to any suggestions that you have. Dean, I know that you said you had some suggestions, but if you guys also want to add anything about Disney in the fall, that's now the ongoing joke. Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of our autocorrect mishaps. They should add a scavenger hunt to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Angela, that's an amazing idea. I think now with the incorporation, so if you guys haven't seen any videos of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year, if you have not attended, they have put new live actors in the Pirates of the Caribbean queue. And then you like go in the ride and you're looking for some pirate. Oh, welcome, Main Street Journal. Hey, just checking in and saying, what's up, everyone? Hope everyone is having a great night. Thank you so much. I hope that you're having a great night, too. And I think if they could incorporate Pirates of the Caribbean into some sort of scavenger hunt, they already sort of have that a little bit. I know that they have some other things similar to, like, Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom or other games like that, but to incorporate it just for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, I think it'd be really cool. I also, like, I know Michael K has talked about this before, but I think if they incorporated some sort of like costume contest, welcome, Rev Key. I think that's how you say your name, but if I am wrong, you can correct me. I know people like me, A lot of us put a lot of time and effort. Angela, I think you would agree too, because I know that you work on your daughter's costumes and you like Halloween too. But I think that for people that put in so much effort into their costumes, like I do it just because it's fun. But I think to acknowledge that, it would be so awesome. Like I just love getting dressed up and doing Halloween stuff. We miss them since they don't have them in the Fast Pass queue, but thought it was going to be better than it was. Oh, for Pirates, maybe they do the Easter egg hunt in, like they do the Easter egg hunt in Epcot. Yeah, that would be really interesting. I know that I have never done that Finding Remy thing in Epcot for Food and Wine, but I think something like that, or the Easter egg hunt, or whatever. Even if you go and you try and find candy for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Gotta go. Just want to check in and say hi. Gotta go to bed. Have a good night, guys. Take care, everyone. Good night, Meg. Good night, Isaac. Thank you so much for stopping in. Welcome, everyone who just came in, or if I didn't say hi to you, welcome. I think that there are totally different things that they can incorporate into Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and I think they are trying to do that. So like this year, they incorporated some new lighting on the Mad Tea Party, and they also added or took away, like Space Mountain is already pretty dark, but there is absolutely no lights on Space Mountain during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And then during Pirates, they had the live actors there, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I guess you'll see when my video comes out. Like, I was kind of startled by the person that was there. I started talking to him, and yeah, so you guys will see that in a couple weeks whenever it comes out, but it was pretty funny. The scavenger hunt would be a cool idea. Never did one, but want to do the Remy one at Food and Wine. Yeah, I think I had considered doing it for like several years now because they've been doing it for a while. I just didn't find that, like, so say they were giving out pins, the Remy pins that you could get at Food and Wine. I wasn't as interested in those designs, nor do I collect, you know, Remy pins. So I wasn't going to pay like $10 or $15 for me to do the scavenger hunt to get pins that I didn't want. I'm watching Nightmare Before Christmas on TV. Yay. Ooh, I know, guys. I haven't watched it this season yet. I will have to very soon. And I need to watch Hocus Pocus. I need to watch Nightmare Before Christmas because it is their 25th anniversary this year. I love those two movies. If you have not seen The Nightmare Before Christmas or Hocus Pocus, you need to watch those two movies. I was always a really big fan of claymations as a kid. I know that it freaks some people out, but stop motion animation is amazing. Welcome, Viapre Project. I still need to catch up on Sessions. I was only able to see some of it, but they just had Road Trip Dave on Sessions on Saturday. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Viapre Project or watched their last stream with Road Trip Dave, check that out. I need the Nightmare Before Christmas McDonald's toys. I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh. Dean, you've never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas or Hocus Pocus? Oh, what? That's so crazy. I'm doing really well, Viapre Project. Thank you so much for coming in. I had a pretty busy day, but now I feel a little bit more calm now that I've sat down and I get to talk Disney. So tomorrow's another big day for me. So I'm just hoping that this will cheer me up a little bit, which it already has because I just like talking Disney. Oh, Dean, you need to watch it. Like I was saying, I have always really liked stop motion animation, and I really love I love Tim Burton movies. And the only one I'm not a big fan of is the Batman ones, but I don't know. You guys could you guys could talk about that. Is it bad that I've only seen Nightmare Before Christmas like once? I feel like I'm so un-Disney for that, but I'm watching this year. I'm watching it this year so I can feel Disney again. Oh, well, clearly, like people like Arjons who just said he hasn't seen them either. you could still be Disney and not watch Nightmare Before Christmas. Thank you so much, Dean. And guys, if you haven't checked out the Live Place has family-friendly live streams, and Dean so graciously let me take over this Monday night slot. So I'm very appreciative of that. And every Monday now we can hang out and talk Disney, or if you guys have any suggestions, like I said, you can totally like direct message me. You can leave me a message on Instagram, or if you feel comfortable in here typing it out. But oh my gosh, you guys need to see Hocus Pocus and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Unbelievable. They're just, I have to say, Bette Midler is amazing as a witch. And then we have Sarah Jessica Parker in there too. And I think the performance, oh, thank you so much, Steve. I just saw your comment. I was so lucky that Cargo gave me that costume. It was so perfect. And I've always wanted to be Sally. Like, I've never been Sally before. I never did her makeup before. So the first time I did it was at the Halloween party. And then I wanted to, like, a lot of people were commenting about it. And I was like, well, let me just show people what I did. And I actually made my eyes a little bit bigger on that tutorial that I did. But I really appreciate that. I was really nervous to post it because I thought I was gonna get like hate comments saying like, oh, you look so terrible. That's not how you do it. But everyone has been very, very supportive, and thank you so much for watching that and being supportive. And Nick is back. Are we talking about Ulta makeup again? No, we're not. We were actually talking about Hocus Pocus and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Jumbo. I actually watched your makeup tutorial. You are so talented. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Love the Sally makeup vlog. Thank you so much, Stacey. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it now. Like, let me try and find, like, I have like my own personal like social media account that I have posted like my own like Halloween makeup stuff. I could try and find a picture of one of the other things that I did, but I love painting on my face. Let's see, I have never seen oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, welcome back, Kyle. You guys really have to see The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm like trying to find, I actually won a contest at my school in my college, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, whenever I was an undergraduate student. I won this costume contest thing because of my makeup. I just have to find it. I know, 37 days, Nick. I have 30 days left, guys. 30 days left. Today was the day that I made my fast passes. Welcome, our Disney adventures. Ohana. Ohana means family. Okay, guys, I know I can find it because I'm so close. Oh, okay. Ready? If you guys don't like blood or gore, you can just like close your eyes for a second because I'm going to show you this picture. It's like, if you could see. Oh, that's much better. That's what I did my makeup as. And that's another picture. Yeah, I was so bloody. And I always think about maybe doing a version of that, but like Snow White themed. So if you guys are like afraid of that, just say, no, don't do that. But I really like doing special effects makeup. So I have been thinking about doing maybe like a poison apple Snow White theme one. I just have a lot of ideas. And I just want to share them with you guys if you guys are interested. I know, 4 days, Nick. Guys, Nick and I are missing each other by 4 days. And Nick, whenever you're down there next time, you have to let me know. Oh, also, big news, guys. I just renewed my annual pass. I think I only told Dan that, but I just renewed it so I can go back to Walt Disney World. You need to go work for Halloween Horror Nights. Thank you so much. My parents have been to Halloween Horror Nights, but I have not, and I'm terrified to go. I love Halloween makeup. I love special effects makeup. I love all the the decor that they have. Like, I watch videos about Halloween Horror Nights all the time, but I would never go myself because I'm terrified of those jump scares. I don't know. When is my next trip besides the 30 days one? You know, Nick, I don't know yet because I just have this one planned so far, but I will definitely let you know when my next trip is planned, because hopefully I will be able to squeeze in some long weekend trips, or, you know, if I have a day off or whatever. I really like to try and milk those long weekends at Walt Disney World. And Walt and Melissa from Mouse Talk are actually down in Disney, and they were like, 5 days is nothing. Like, we've been there for so long. I'm like, 5 days is such a long trip for me. Oh my gosh. Meg, did you ever watch the show Face Off? It was a competition show on Sci-Fi Channel. Yes, I do watch that show. I love that show. They are so talented. Our Johns, we are going to, also, brand new news. Not that you guys will probably care about this, but actually one of my friends from home, last year she came with me on my birthday to Walt Disney World, and actually just last night she booked her trip, and she's gonna come with us, my mom and I and my friend. Her name is Catherine, and I'll see if she wants to be on any of my videos because I have been planning to live stream down there. Hopefully I'll live stream, and I will obviously be taking video and stuff. And if you guys have any requests of what you want to see video of, we will be there on the 31st, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, and then the 4th, which is my birthday, the 4th of November. And then we're leaving that night. So I will have almost 5 full days in the park. Our Johns, we're going to meet up. We're going to go on that boat ride. But I'm just very excited to go. And my friend is going to come now, and really exciting. I have 2 Disney trips planned before summer 2019, not announcing where or when, but yeah, that's so cool, Nick. I'm so excited for you and your family. I agree, Nick. I'd walk around, but no houses. Yeah, definitely no houses. I am really, really scared of those. I would do, you know how they do the houses, like you could walk through them with the lights on and they show you all that stuff. Like, I can't remember what it is. Before, what's it called? Like, I know the Tim Tracker and Jen did those, but I would totally do it where you walk through with the lights on. Oh my God, my computer just went crazy. Live streaming from Disney, my favorite. Yeah, I will definitely try and live stream a little bit from Disney. Ooh, vegan goodies at the parks fit. I can totally do that. So if you guys don't know, I don't like to throw it at people because I'm not I don't want to say I'm a crazy animal activist. I am a vegan because of dietary restrictions. Welcome TSN Gamer. Thank you so much for coming and congratulating me. Unmasking the horror tour, that's what it is. Thank you so much. And thank you, Kenny. But I don't like to throw my veganism in people's faces. It's just I'm very sensitive to the world. So I have really specific dietary, restrictions that I can't eat, eggs, dairy, etc. So I choose that for health reasons. I don't shame anyone. So please don't take offense that I'm a vegan, or I will not ever talk about it unless you ask me about it. But definitely for people that have dietary restrictions, Disney is awesome. I just saw that they added a completely vegan, sausagey thing. I don't know what it is exactly, at Casey's Corner, and I really want to try it. But also there is definitely a lot of vegan things at Food and Wine that I plan on trying. The last time I was down there, I didn't get to try anything from Food and Wine because it had just opened and we weren't going to that park. But because welcome Dennis, I do have my annual pass and I can hop from park to park. I will be definitely trying, we've tried. My mom is not a vegan. My mom eats anything, everything. She loves, steak, fish, cheese, everything. So she's a really good person to go based off of for reviews because she loved a lot of the food that I ate. that I was able to eat at Disney. So anything at Tusker House is basically like half of the food there is non-dairy. It's like no eggs. It's amazing. It's so, so good. But at Food and Wine at the Greece pavilion, or the little Greek area that they're selling their food, has like these vegan Greek nachos. And they are like vegan everything. And they are so good. I would highly recommend doing those. I will definitely get those again whenever we go. And I know whenever they had South Korea, they had vegan stuff there. I don't think they have South Korea anymore. This was a couple years ago. Welcome, AJ. I hope school's going okay for you. I know it's been really stressful for me, but I am definitely going to get through this week. And I am I'm going to talk Disney with everyone. Okay, I'm still at work, so I'll watch the replay for now. So bye, everyone. Have a magical day. Thank you so much, human person. I hope you have, a good time at work and a magical evening, because it's, I know it's like 5 o'clock there. Oh, don't get me started. Yeah, I'm just so appreciative that you guys are here watching me. I know that you guys are from all over. Angela is from the West Coast, and I'm over here on the East Coast. So I appreciate everyone for taking their time watching me, hanging out with me. But yeah, I would definitely like to do more food reviews, especially for people that may not know what is vegan, what's not vegan at the park, and especially for people that have dietary issues. I usually get given the allergy menus, the special menus that they have, or they sometimes send chefs out to walk you through, like, say, a buffet. I've had amazing experiences at the Crystal Palace, which is probably one of my favorite places to eat on Disney property. Winnie the Pooh is one of my favorite characters, and so I have been fortunate enough to eat there 2 or 3 times, and it's been so amazing. So I love, meeting the chefs. They are so kind. They are so I think I was at Club Villain, which used to be at Hollywood Studios. It was amazing. They should totally bring it back. Disney, please bring it back. Not that you'd ever be watching this live stream. But it was, sort of right next to the Tower of Terror. And I think that was one of the best Disney experiences that I ever had. I think that is a great idea, doing dining reviews for people with dietary needs. I don't like to preach, because I have gotten I know a lot of people just give thumbs down on whatever, but I will definitely consider that. And thank you so much for the videos that I have done. I have got some thumbs down, but I know that's just people being people. But going back to Club Villain, the chef came out, made me a completely different meal because I wasn't really able to eat anything there. Hello from Spain. Oh, welcome. Thank you so much, Our Disney Adventures. I made them. So I have, if I take them off for you, I have a little Oogie Boogie that I made out of clay there. You got Jack and Sally, got Jack on the back. You have Zero and Jack, and then you have a little hidden Mickey there. And then the bow is all spider webby. Yay. I really like making my ears. I do have an Etsy shop if you guys are interested. But I'm really open to making anything if anyone has any requests. Enjoy school while you can. You will love being in school when you start work. Yeah. So I have a younger brother that just graduated college, and he tells me that literally every day. And if you guys don't know, I am a graduate student. I am studying something more specific in the field of counseling. I just don't like to necessarily give a little bit more information just because the field is pretty small. And so I intend to be a therapist by the time I get out of school. And I like to say that I'm in a prolonged state of adolescence. So I'm doing my best to get through school and make some money and, do the best that I can, have fun, do my Disney stuff. Am I making more vlogs? Yes, I try and make vlogs every week. I do have some of my Disney trip coming out throughout the next month or so. And then I will be making more videos when I go down to Walt Disney World in the next 30 days, because 30 days from today, I will be in Walt Disney World. Welcome, Him and I 2001. I think this is your first time here in the stream. So if you guys are just coming in, please be sure to hit that like button. I really appreciate you guys. And oh, thank you. You made them. Wow, they look amazing. Oogie Boogie. Yeah, thank you so much. I really do like making ears. They are pretty therapeutic for me. So plus I like to make them for the most part for my mom and I. It really only just started because I think someone might have asked me for a pair of ears. I also make light up ones, like light up wire. A lot of the ears behind me are ears that I've made. So I mean, I could totally make another video about that, but I don't want to take up your whole time talking about ears, because I know Kenny loves that. Kenny just loves when I talk about my ears and my pins. But I don't know. I love them, so I'm sorry. I like to talk about the things I love. Thanks for having me. Oh, thank you so much for being here. I am so appreciative of everyone taking their time out of their day to spend some time with me and hang out and talk to some Disney. And if you guys are just coming in, this is going to be a weekly live stream now. So if you guys have any suggestions, whatnot, I would love to hear them. Did I hear craft vlog? I have actually done a couple DIY videos. So if you guys have any suggestions of what you think you'd want me to make, or I did make some, let's see, I made a stand for my ears. You guys could probably find that on someone used to make some guy-friendly ears. I could totally do that. Megan, I was gone for 10 minutes. Did you talk about food and wine yet? Especially your recommendations. So Dean, I have not been to food and wine yet this year, but I have been in years past. So there is only certain items that I can eat. I don't know if you know, I have some dietary restrictions. So I was just saying one item that I really recommend or for people to try, and don't be scared by it if it says vegan or like whatever. The Greek nachos, they are so good. It's nothing like I've ever really tried before because they're on pita chips. It's so yummy. Like I would totally, buy that again in a heartbeat. But Angela, if you have anything in particular that you would like to see me make, or I can be kind of crafty. So I did make some corkboard ears for my pins. I made a DIY stand for my ears. I made some wire ears. I may actually make a new version of that to show you how I made them with the lights, because I do have some light up wire ears. Let's see. And every now and again, talk about your Funko. Yeah, I have one Funko Pop up there that is Figment, but then the rest of my collection is, I have a few Disney ones, but I have most of the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit ones. If you guys don't know, I'm a really big Lord of the Rings and Hobbit fan. So I would say about 12 or 15 of them I have. They are my collection. You should just not on headbands. That would be awesome. So you mean like you can make them on little barrettes, or I don't know. I do woodworking, made a creepy Mickey skateboard. That's so cool. I remember the first time that my dad let me use the jigsaw, and that was like, I like to make Halloween decorations. It is my favorite thing to do. It is amazing. Like I said, doing art, doing crafts is very therapeutic for me. I really like to release that energy doing crafts or doing art. So I, for a long time, have been making a lot of Halloween decorations. My mom has way too many of them. Yes, I was looking at the ears behind you and I was saying, those ears look amazing. Thank you. Some of them I made, like these Christmas ones, I did not make. I made these ones, I made those ones. I made these up there. I mean, I don't think you could see some of them. There's an Olaf one. There's more flower ones, but yeah, I made a lot of them. I love the corkboard ears. Thank you so much. Oogie Boogie on my ears would be cool. Oh, Angela, that literally took like 5 seconds. My neighbor collects them. Oh, that's cool. We can talk about Lord of the Rings anytime you want. Yeah, I feel like Dan and I should definitely just have a Lord of the Rings stream. Unless you guys want me to do that one week, I could totally do that. I could talk about Lord of the Rings all the time. I love the bandsaw, my favorite tool. Awesome. Yeah, I kind of, now you've like inspired me. I kind of want to make more Halloween decorations. Yes, Steve, we need some Lord of the Rings attraction somewhere. And as Dan could tell you, in the Great Movie Ride, the Lord of the Rings was almost in there. RIP Great Movie Ride. But Peter Jackson, I guess, said no. So we could have had Lord of the Rings in the parks, but we didn't. But either way, it would have been gone by now because the Great Movie Ride is gone. Yes, Steve, we need more Lord of the Rings. Yes, I read that. Okay. Welcome, Florida fanatics. I think you've been in here for a little bit, but welcome again. Wow, Steve, that sounds really cool. The skateboard. Yes, Lord of the Rings. I'm so there. I'm going to try to make my fiance ears with Velcro on a baseball hat so he can change the ears. Well, for him, it would be Marvel or Star Wars. Yes, that's such a good idea. I do have baseball hats that I have made, but I've never made them with Velcro. So that's a really cool idea, Stacy. I may have to sort of troubleshoot that and see. I'll call Peter Jackson. Welcome. My name is Vimal. That sounds cool, Stacy. Yeah, it does. It sounds really cool. Welcome, Kay. I hope you are having a magical evening. Thank you so much for stopping in. But I definitely, I love my ears. I'm back. Our hamster escaped earlier and was gone for hours, but thankfully we found him. Oh, I'm so happy, AJ. That's amazing news. I am so sorry that he escaped. But if you guys are just coming in, please be sure to hit that like button. Go ahead, Meg. If you get it to work, let me know. Yeah, I may try and troubleshoot it. I don't know. I just I always like to try and come up with new things, but I feel like everyone in the Disney community has already thought of everything that I have already done. I just try and think of a new way to do it. Little critters are sneaky. Oh my God, I had a hamster escape too and was a pain. I haven't had a hamster since I was little, so very, very good then. My son has bad food allergies and Disney was his first time eating out. They were so great. I completely agree, 110%. I have had wonderful, oh, I never even, did I finish that story about about Club Villain? Anyway, the chef went back in, he made a completely new meal for me. When I did the Star Wars Galactic fireworks show, the dessert party, they made me completely, like from scratch, they made me all of these new desserts. They gave me cookies to take back with me. They gave me chocolate bars to take back with me. They really went out of their way to make sure that I had food to eat. That's been my experience almost everywhere I went. Also, the last time I went, I tried the, what is it? Oh, thank you so much. I love my Toy Story shirt too. And thanks, Kenny. I tried the vegan burger from Pecos Bill, and that was so good. It had this avocado aioli. It had jalapeno, like pepper jack vegan cheese. And don't be scared by the word vegan, please. Like, oh my gosh. It tasted so good. I would highly recommend it. I would eat it again in a heartbeat. I had a headache and my back is hurting from bending over to look under beds and stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry, AJ. The town where my niece lives, someone lost their pet snake. It even made the news. Turns out Snake was hiding in their house. Wow, that's crazy. Yep, they went so far above and beyond. I completely agree with you. What kind of restaurants did you guys eat at? Because I don't know, maybe they'll have something good for me there. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it can be really, really hard to eat out because of allergies, dietary restrictions. I always get really worried that someone accidentally put something in my food and I get like really sick. And I don't know, I am always open to trying new things. I know that a lot of stuff, also, guys, I tried those Oreo Mickey cookies and they were so good. If you have ever smelled one of those birthday candles from like Bath and Body Works, that's what it tastes like. That may be really off-putting to some people. It was a very strong smell, a very strong taste, but I like birthday cake, so can't blame me. It was a big snake. Yeah, it sounds like it was if it made the news. My chinchillas would hide and spring off the walls. I so get it. Oh my gosh, I would love to pet your chinchillas because they look so soft. Any chinchilla looks so soft. Do you eat at Minnie's Halloween Dine? I have never eaten there. I've actually never eaten. Where is that? That's at well, I know it's in Hollywood Studios. We were actually going to book that because I really wanted to meet all of the Halloween characters in their costumes, but it was really expensive. So I said I'd rather, try and eat somewhere else. I try and do Disney on a budget if that's even possible. We usually bring our own food into the parks. We usually, the first time I stayed on property ever in my entire life was this year. We almost always stay off property. So this trip we are staying off property. We get free breakfast included with our hotel. And so we will have breakfast, we will pack our lunch, and hopefully we will eat out because it's my birthday. So I kind of want to treat myself too. Let's see. My hamster somehow chewed through a part of the cage and got out while we were in school and work. Oh my gosh. He really wanted to get out then. We have egg, dairy, tree, nut allergies. We ate at the buffet. We're Putin. Okay, I love Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace has been one of my favorite experiences at Disney World. And oh my gosh, I love Winnie the Pooh and Friends. AJ, next time try placing the cage on the floor. Mine would always go back to their home. Oh, budget. Yeah, but what is budget when you're visiting Disney? Thanks so much, Kenny. Yeah, if you guys are just joining or missed a little bit of something, I will be live streaming every Monday now. And if you guys have suggestions for what you want to see, or if you guys have questions for me, something like this, I guess we're not really talking about fall particularly anymore, but I would love to answer some of your questions. If you guys have questions about Disney or Lord of the Rings or anything like being vegan or the food in the park, my ears, maybe I was actually thinking one time that we could do a live stream of like me doing makeup and you guys could tell me what kind of makeup, like Halloween makeup, what kind of makeup you would want to see. I don't have them anymore, but yeah, they have the world's softest fur. My birthday is November 4th. So I will be in Disney from October 31st, my favorite Halloween day. Halloween is my favorite day. And we will be leaving on November 4th. So I will be there for most of the day on my birthday, and then we will be flying out later that night. What is my favorite movie? My favorite Disney movie, or like my favorite movie in general? Because there are a couple movies that I really like. I would say Hercules is my favorite Disney movie, and my favorite non-Disney movie is probably, I think it's Lord of the Rings, but definitely The Fellowship of the Ring. And then also I really love Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Really, really good movies. If you haven't seen them, you should watch them. We put a big rock over the part he chewed off and taped it. We're not letting anything like that ever happen again. You could do a character segment each week where we could spend some time discussing a particular character. Wow, Steve, that's a really good idea. I think I would talk about all of my favorite characters first, but maybe if you guys follow me on Twitter, I might post a poll and see what you guys want to talk about for the next week or for that upcoming episode. And oh, that's a good idea. I was actually thinking about if we just talked about movies or what we love in the parks. I really want it to be very interactive. So I know that like for Disney Fiasco, we, just talk about our favorite things or what we would recommend for people. And if you guys don't know what Disney Fiasco is, I think a lot of you know because you're usually there, but my friend and partner channel, Disney Dan, we do a live stream with Corey Fiasco on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we talk about all things Disney. So I want, not that that show isn't interactive, because we like to see what you guys write and even include what you guys say in our discussion, but because it's just me, I would love to have it be really interactive and you guys ask questions, or, you know, if you have any suggestions, I would love that. I just went to SeaWorld's Halloween event and I was actually impressed. I have only been to SeaWorld like one time and I was really little. And what's funny is that I usually stay over right next to SeaWorld, like because SeaWorld is sort of in between Universal Studios and Disney. And one year I had annual passes to both Universal Studios and Disney. It was a short-lived year, but I loved it. I love Universal Studios. I can't wait to go back. I am actually going to wait until they open the Nintendo section. Nintendo, we can also talk about games here because I love games, video games, Nintendo, but I am such a huge Nintendo fan and I cannot wait until they open that section. I have not been on a couple of the new rides. I haven't been on King Kong. I haven't been on the Fast and the Furious ride. I haven't been on the new Jimmy Fallon ride. Those are all attractions I would really like to experience. But right now, I'm in my Disney mode. So I am going to have my annual pass for a whole nother year because I just renewed it like 2 days ago. And I'm really excited about that. So I have Disney for a whole nother year and I'm going to try and squeeze in as many trips as I can. But in the future, I would like to be able to do Universal again. Universal has a lot of great attractions. I know that we talk about, you know, the other place, whatever, it doesn't exist in Orlando. There is no other theme park. But to me, I love Universal. I've always loved Universal. I think for me, I have always loved movies. I love TV. I just love what goes into movies. And Universal is that. Like, what goes into movies? How do we make movies? How do we, you know, do the makeup? How do we do the studios? Like, it's always been something that I've loved ever since I was a little kid. And I think that's why I like doing, you know, makeup too, because they have the horror makeup show there. And no matter how many times I see that, I have to do it every time I go because it is amazing. It is so funny. I love that they always pick someone that is like foreign and they don't understand English well because it makes it even funnier. But I'm going to get off my my Universal rant. I'm going to catch up a little bit on these comments. My favorite all-time movie is Ever After: A Cinderella Story. I could literally watch it every day. Stacey, is that the one with Selena Gomez? Do you have that? Shelley May 6 months ago. I bought a Shelley May in March and I still have her. Yes, me too, Meg. I can't wait to see the Mario Kart ride. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see what they do with the Nintendo stuff. I have heard so many amazing things about new technology, new patents. Oh my gosh. How many days are you at Disney? This upcoming trip, I will be at Disney October 31st. I have a 6:30 flight a.m. going down, so I will be up and going at 4 o'clock in the morning. I will be landing around 9:15, 9:30, and so I will have a complete full day in the park that day. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I will leave Sunday evening at 8:30 p.m. So I will have almost 5 full complete days at the park, and I'm so excited. Because I love it so much. I actually started a collection of different Cinderella movies on DVD or Blu-ray. I can't remember exactly how many I have now, but it's over 10. Wow. Arjans, you love every theme park, but oh my gosh, I would love to go back to Universal. Maybe one day I would like to do Halloween Horror Nights. Who knows? Maybe I'll get the courage to go, just walk through the scare zones. I just want to see their makeup. And if you guys haven't seen that new Tim Tracker video, I'm so jealous that he got to do that because I would love to be a scare actor. Like, that's my dream job now, besides being a therapist. Let's see. We are theme park obsessed here, so they get all of our love. Yeah. I would actually like to go back and see what SeaWorld is like because I that was my point originally. I stay in between the two parks. I used to, for the most part, stay in between Universal and Disney because I would do both. And SeaWorld is right there, and we don't do it. Okay, no, Drew Barrymore. Oh, interesting. I haven't seen that then. Only park we haven't gone to is Legoland. That one seems more for kids. I would actually really love to go to Legoland just once. I think it looks really cool. Welcome, Ross. A Cinderella Story stars Hilary Duff, and then there were 2 sequels. Yeah, I know the original Cinderella Story because I love Hilary Duff, and I still love her. I think she's like one of the child stars that were awesome. You know, she did really well. No, I don't do Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, Arjon's, I don't know if I could do it. Maybe even 3 sequels now. Wow. I am at Disneyland about 6 days a year and at Walt Disney World 5 days a year. I should really count how many days I spent at. I would actually like Arjon's to do this too, to like count how many days I was at Disney this year, because this is probably the most I've ever been to Disney in 1 year. Yeah, Tim's makeover was amazing. It was so cool to see the process. I'm missing Disney about now. We bought the frequent gear for Halloween Horror Nights, so I have been there like every other day. Wow, that's crazy. Legos, yes. Guys, Steve does all these really cool unboxings or like he talks about Legos a lot. And I think Legos are really cool. I don't think they're for kids. I think they are really, really good, especially like for educational purposes. I think they help with problem solving. This is like my educator self coming in, but I think Legos are amazing. I think they're really well themed. I think they're awesome. I have never been to Gatorland. Sorry guys, I'm like kind of behind on your comments. Do I like Cinderella? Yes. Thank you so much, Catherine. I made these ears, so I'm really proud of them. We are too scared to do Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I love the idea of Halloween Horror Nights, but I think I can't remember what I was saying. I think maybe I was watching one of Morty's videos, and he was like, no, you should totally do it. And I said, I look like the type of person that they would prey on, like P-R-E-Y, like prey. They would follow me, those chainsaw. The only like scare zone I think that I would really, really like to go into this year is the clowns from outer space, because they don't look scary. They just look hilarious because like their heads are so big and they look so silly. But those chainsaws, man, I just, they would get me. They would really get me. SeaWorld's Mako is one of the best roller coasters I've ever been on. I have never been on that, so I would maybe at one point in my life be able to do that. I would really like it. SeaWorld was awesome. They do trick-or-treating and lots of candy. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's see. Saying that's the best roller coaster in Florida. I don't do scary. Yeah, I don't do scary either, Ross. That's why I like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It's definitely my favorite event of the whole year. Yeah, Legos are pretty cool. Did you order your Disney princess makeup by ColourPop? Oh, I wish I could have. So if you guys don't know Corey Fiasco, he's one of my partner channels. He's one of my really good friends here on YouTube. His wife, Haley, is like, we are a perfect match to be like best friends. And I told her that the makeup was open for us to buy, and we both decided not to buy it because we're trying to save money. So she really convinced me because she wasn't giving in. I would have loved to have bought it, especially because I really do like ColourPop. I think ColourPop makes really inexpensive but really good quality makeup. I do have some other ColourPop eyeshadows, and the one that I really wanted was the Tiana eyeshadow, and I would have loved to have the actual makeup eyeshadow palette, but I couldn't justify spending the money on it because I am already paying a lot for my Disney trip, and I just renewed my annual pass, so I'm trying to save a little bit of money, but I am so jealous of anyone that was able to get it. Why don't you apply to do makeup at a haunted attraction? That gets your feet into the park. That is fun to you. Yeah, I have definitely considered that, like working at a haunted house or one of those like haunted walks. They do have a bunch around here where I live, so I definitely might consider that. I do have like other side jobs that I do, so like with school being at night for me, like a lot of people go to school during the day. My classes are all at night. So Mondays are actually my early night. So I don't have class. Usually I have class until, you know, I don't get home until almost 9 o'clock. So I don't know. I could see Kenny maybe on the weekends. Educator. I have an education related company that revolves around Disney. Very interesting. The tour services. Another Cinderella story is the second and stars Selena Gomez. The third is a Cinderella story, Once Upon a Song, and that stars Lucy Hale from Pretty Little Liars. I didn't even know that she was in a Cinderella story movie. Welcome, my Disney park memories. My next trip to Disney is October 31st. Did I skip people's comments? I'm sorry if I did. Oh, thank you, Dennis. You like my ears. Thank you. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, okay, bye, Dennis. Sorry. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, my Disney park memories. If you guys are just coming in, please remember to hit that like button. It lets YouTube know that you like watching my video, and that's very nice. So thank you. I just want to be able to share more magic with everyone. So anything, anything you guys do for me is the best thing that you could, like, I was saying this the other night on Dan's stream, like for Disney Fiasco, but even the little things that you guys do, you don't even know what sort of positive effect it has on our lives as, human beings. So I really thank you so much for just being here, supporting me, listening to me talk about things that I really like Halloween or, makeup. And I I never thought that I'd actually be, here talking to everyone about it. But I'm just very excited. I will be there that week also. Anyone else? You're going to be there on October 31st. I will be there from October 31st to November 4th. And I hope that I get to meet up with a lot of my friends. And if you guys are interested in meeting up with me, or you just want to say hi, or somehow you run into me at the park, you could say hi. You can also send me a message on like Twitter or on Instagram, whatever you feel more comfortable with. I am definitely looking forward to meeting a lot of my friends, and I can't wait to meet Arjan's because he said that we would ride a boat ride together. So maybe the 3 caballeros. My Cinderella movie collections is pretty big, but I'm not as big as my A Christmas Carol collection. Wow, that's so cool. We are doing the Legend of Sleepy Hollow thing on the 12th. Excited for that. You guys will have to let me know if you like it, because I was like very seriously considering doing that with my mom on the 31st. And if you guys didn't also hear, I can't keep track of who's been here for the whole time or who's been going in and out, but my friend from home just booked her her flight, and she bought her tickets yesterday, and so she's going to come down with us in 30 days. So very exciting. But I was thinking about doing the Sleepy Hollow thing because I hear that you get a special edition, like a limited edition pin, like a special one for the event. You watch Sleepy Hollow, and then you also get a picture with the Headless Horseman, and that's what I want. Like, I really want a picture with the Headless Horseman. I won't be going until the first week of April, and I will only have 1 day for the parks. The rest of the time, I will be at a conference at the Gaylord Palms. Wow, that's so cool. That's a hotel that I have always wanted to stay at. My dad stayed there once, or he went there once for a conference, just like you're doing. But wow, it seems like beautiful in there. We drive past it when we stay off property, so it's gorgeous. $22 isn't a bad price and you get a pin. Yeah, I completely agree. I just was sort of worried about so they have like the pricing structures. So they have they have like premium or whatever. You get like extra candy and better seats, or you go to a dessert party or whatever it is. I would not do that. And it just, I don't know. I think maybe if it's like we don't have anything else to do and it's not sold out, we could totally do it. Meg, I have at least 17 different versions of A Christmas Carol on DVD or Blu-ray. Wow, my all-time favorite is A Muppet Christmas Carol. Yeah, it's a real character. It's like he's on a horse. It's like the one from the Boo to You parade. I used to work for Gaylord, used to sell that property prior to its building and after it was built. Wow, that's so cool. I wish I could stay there one day. It is a dream. It's like me staying at the Grand Floridian or the Contemporary. I could just dream, right? But it is 9 o'clock now, guys. 9:01 now. But I am so appreciative that you guys have attended this first episode of Magical Mondays with me. Guys, if you can't tell, I really like alliteration. Magic Mondays with Mickey's Magic or Magic Mondays with Megan. You'll have to tell me which one you like better, but my name is Megan if you don't know. And I like M's, and I like when things have alliteration. So yes, Steve, it flew by so fast. I can't thank you guys enough. And if you guys have any suggestions, I feel like I have to sneeze. Yeah, Arjons, it went by so fast. I just get like very excited to talk about Disney, and that's how I feel about Disney Fiasco too, especially like that I'm with my friends and like I get to talk to you guys who are also my friends, and Magical Mondays with Meg. Yeah. Guys, we could do that. But thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Ross, I would love to stay there one night. I'll just dream. But thank you so much for attending this first episode. If you guys have any, questions, concerns, requests, just send them to me via Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, whatever you have. Or if you don't have any suggestions, thank you so much, guys. Magic Mondays with Megan, that's marvelous. Magical Mondays with Mickey's Magic. I don't know. Guys, what do you think? Maybe we should do a poll on Twitter. Thanks, Dean. And thank you to Dean from DreamersEmpire for letting me take over this time slot. And maybe I'll throw up a poll on Twitter, see how you guys like which name better. But have a magical night. This is actually the first time that I'm like cutting it off. I'm saying no more time, because if you have ever been to any of my live streams, I usually go for a pretty long time. So thank you so much, guys, for being here, for talking to me, for having such a fun time. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Well, Saturday for Disney Fiasco, and also next Monday for Magic Mondays with Megan or Magic Mondays with Mickey's Magic. I guess we'll see. And also I have some videos that just came out recently, my makeup tutorial, what I bought at Walt Disney World, and I have some videos coming up for the rest of the week. So thank you so much, guys. It was so much fun. Oh, hi, Rob. I'm actually gonna get off now, but thanks so much for stopping in, guys. Have a magical Monday and a wonderful evening. Thank you so much, guys. See you real soon.